Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got yet another 2023 LCI Lifecycle Impulse or Refresh X7 M60i. This one is in the lovely Dravit Grey. Unfortunately, it's overcast today here in otherwise sunny California, but maybe it'll be lighter as we go on. But basically, brand new front fascia, so powered by the S68. That's a BMW M engine, which I think will also be making an appearance in the XM, as well as the next gen M5 and M8 if it makes it to another generation. This one's pretty highly spec'd, so we can see we've got our driving assistance professional package set with the sensor there in the lower portion of the grille. We have an illuminated kidney grille, so obviously can't show that right now, but I have to remember to do that next time we get one out for photos and videos. So this one is under stop sale, as are all the other X7s currently. So revised front fascia, grille. I'm not a fan of the M badging here on the grille, but we got our 50th anniversary BMW M emblems, which look fantastic on Dravit Grey. Got our split headlight design, so I did leave the lights on so you can see what that looks like. Obviously, I think some of the frequency here is sort of off a little bit. The daytime running lights are on. They're not blinking, but that's what it's showing. So we got the split headlight design here, a little black area, so I guess to make it look a little bit more aggressive. So when the light's on, it's a little bit more obvious, but it's sort of hidden if it's not on. All right, so moving over the side, we've got style 755M wheels. They are black, also with the black M Sport calipers. These are 22-inch wheels. This is available with 23s. I don't think we have one yet with the 23-inch wheels, but eventually. So other design change, M-style mirror caps. Again, not a great fan of those things here. I think they're more for the M cars rather than the M performance models. I like the Cerium Gray stuff that was done previously, but that's now gone. They've decided to go this route. So Dravit Gray, basically a very darkish gray. It's not probably coming out great on camera. So out back we got our X7 M60 badging, our 50th anniversary BMW M emblems as well. So slight revisions to the rear end as well. And we'll take one more walk around this little thing here and then take a look at the inside, go for the pricing and options for the brand new 2023 X7 in the M60 guys. So the engine, again, we said S68 V8 twin turbo engine with a mild hybrid setup as well. So that is new for 2023, or at least for the M60 version. Opening up, although it looks sort of like Tartuffe, it's coffee. So I don't think the camera is going to do it any justice here. So basically a very dark, rich brown, darker than Tartuffe, but very good brown. It's very, very nice. So our contrast stitching, a little bit of contrast stitching here in the seats as well. So merino leather. Well, so we have Bowers & Wilkins, which has returned to the X7. Okay, so got the car off currently. So I drive 8. This is what you see. Again, it's more glary on camera than it is in person. You can actually see these things really, really well. I wouldn't be too worried about glare. And our curved display continues. So I think it looks really, really great. It is responsive as well. It is going to take some time to get used to if you're coming from iDrive 7 or iDrive 6. There's a learning curve, but it's all there. Yeah, so we got the fine line black wood trim, which is pretty damn good. So other than carbon fiber, this is something else that you can get. Got our illuminated M sort of badging here going on. But very fine looking interior trim. So we do have the crystal or glass controls. So the shift nub is right here. iDrive controller with the crystal / glass. We got our parking gear now off the gear selector because obviously it is not going to work there. Air suspension controls. So I have this one set at the lowest setting, so basically it looks like a fast wagon. So let's go over pricing and the options on this particular build here. So starting price of $103,100. Dravit Grey Metallic is a premium semi-individual color. $19.50. The extended merino leather included. Driving Assistance Pro for another $1,700. M Sport Pro package for $300. Exec package for $2,100. We got the Climate Comfort package for $1,600. Then we got the emblems for $200. Space Saver Spare. I'll be sure to find that one this time. $250. So we got the leather dashboard for another $900. Barrels and Wilkins for $3,400. All told, MSRP of $116,495. Here's your leather dashboard. Obviously, it's not going to be great on camera. Some contrast stitching there. Very nice touches. One thing I forgot to mention, I think last time with the M60, is we have M stitching on the steering wheel. Again, not a big fan of this move or look in a car that isn't really an M. But that's going to be the taste, right? So you may disagree, and that's going to be fine. But touches like this, I think, should be exclusive to the M cars. But here we are. It's also on the X3 M40i and the X4 M40i, but curiously not on the M340i or the M240i. So maybe that changes with the 240i LCI, but on the 3 Series LCI, it's not there. So I keep forgetting, there's no longer comfort access controls on the rear seats, which is a strange choice. All right, so here we got coffee on our bench seats. Again, this is the way you want to go if you want to actually haul people or cargo. This allows you a lot more space. We got our 3rd row back there as well. So coffee, I think, is appearing a little bit more lighter on camera than it is in person. It's going to be a darker brown. All right, so kicked open on the X7. All right, so in order to get to this, we're going to have to remove that extra cargo cover. You have to snap these off to get to them. So that's what you have to do to get the extra cargo cover. Alright, so those are removed. There's little locking mechanisms over here so you can undo the tray. And then finally, you can see that spare wheel here, which is an option on the X7. So it's covered by that tray, which is why it didn't appear last time. Alright, so I'll slide this back in. It's not too bad to get back in. And locked into place. So it doesn't take too long. Alright, we'll kick the close. Which I believe is coming back across the lineup. Just a matter of time, I think. But we'll take one more walk around the X7 M60i slammed in its fast wagon style here. So unfortunately the air suspension cannot be left in the lowest setting. The lowest setting you have driving is in Sport, which is the first level down from Comfort. Well, still aggressive, but not, I don't think, as aggressive as the slammed look gets you, right? So that's it for a quick tour around yet another X7 M60i. This one in Dravit Grey. We do have an individual color on its way. It will be Aurora Diamond Green Metallic, which was, I believe, the color of the M8 Grand Coupe concept, as well as the first edition M8 Grand Coupe. That's it for this quick tour around that, and we'll see you in the next video.